Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It is Riley, aka Honey Rags, and today I'm going to be bringing you along with me while I go thrifting. So I've done a couple of these videos, and the thrift with me part was pretty popular. I like watching them myself. I haven't been sourcing in like a week, so I'm pretty excited. That's a long time for me. I'm going to work on being more selective and picky with what I'm bringing home, because I have a pile of tops waiting to be listed, so I really don't want to stack more inventory on top of that. I am going to be switching to summer things. I'm going to start looking through the short sleeve dresses, short sleeve tops, the shorts. I'm not even going to look through long sleeve because it's too tempting, and I'm going to start focusing on the summer season. So I brought my hand lotion, my handy dandy hand lotion, because my hands get really dry when I'm sifting through the racks, especially because of the weather. So when you bring hand lotion, you know it's about to get serious, and you know you're about to bust it out. So at the end of the video, I will do a haul, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna do my first voiceover with you guys. That way I can kind of explain to you some of the brands that I've picked up. I wanted to tape more of my thrift experience, but I wasn't able to because I brought my 2 young children with me. So as you can imagine, it was already hard enough juggling them and the camera. No, come back in this row, honey. I know there's hundreds, huh? Usually when I go thrifting, I can kind of find like a good drop-off. That's what I call them, at least. I'm not sure if there's a term for it when one person just donates a large portion, what I would believe would be a large portion of their closet. This time it was not the case. Everything was kind of sporadic. Usually when I find an Anthropologie brand or something that was sold at Anthropologie, I will find more in that size. This was an Under Armour that I left behind. Usually don't pick up Under Armour unless they are compression leggings. Back to what I was saying, usually if I find one Anthropologie, I will find more in the same size. Same with activewear, luxury brands. You know, usually you're doing a really good job, Bradley. Thank you. Things aren't as sporadic as they were today. I found a couple Eileen Fishers that I'm going to show you guys later in the haul. I know he's trying that was just a Love Culture top, which is a no brand. When I say no brand, I don't mean it's not a brand, obviously, as I just mean it's not a brand that is worth anything as a reseller. So yeah, this trip, the brands were very sporadic. I couldn't really pinpoint. Disney does really good on Mercari, but that one was a little basic and too worn. Soft and Sexy, I don't know why. That's an American Eagle brand, and I don't know why it does well, but it does. It has, I believe it has a big following. It always brings in lots of traffic, unless it's a basic. Here is a wrinkle-free gingham Foxcroft top that I actually ended up taking home with me. I checked all the buttons later. Foxcroft as well. This is Puella. I'm not sure. It's an Anthropologie brand. I took that home with me as well, even though it's basic. I think that will do well because we are starting to want to focus on some summer styles and some summer. This is a Mean Girls graphic top. So I'm trying to step my foot in the door with some more graphic tops. We'll see how this goes. I don't find the best graphic tops around me for some reason. I get jealous because I see lots of people finding like really cool band t-shirts and stuff, but I don't usually find many of those. There's not a lot to choose from. Okay guys, welcome back. Oops. All right. So I am finished with my Goodwill trip, And this was a really good lesson learned for me. So here's the tea. I have no self-control. We were in there for about an hour. I was like frantically pushing through the racks. I wanted to take more videos, but it was really hard to hold the camera and operate 2 children basically, because they can't do anything for themselves yet. So I was like sweating by the time I left the store because towards the end I had to hold my baby and chase my other not so baby around. The reason I say I have no self-control is because I not only put some brands in my cart that I don't want to say I should have left them behind, but my whole point of this haul was kind of to look for some high-end summer items, and if I couldn't really find anything that I knew I could sell for between, you know, $30 and $50 or just $30 plus, I was gonna leave it behind because I'm working on picking up less items. I don't want to say less bread and butter because that's really what sells consistently for me, but picking up less items that I know are going to sell for under $25. But it's really hard when you find something that you know will sell for between $15 and $25 and you're only paying a couple of dollars for it. So with that being said, so I am just going to dig in. I spent $87, which, you know, in my head I was like, I either want to walk out with just a small handful or nothing, so. But everything that I got, I'm happy with. It was actually a good haul, and I am glad that I went through the long sleeve because I found Karl Lagerfeld and some Eileen Fisher, which I've been on the fence about picking up lately, but it's really hard to leave that behind. So I found these Mountain Hardwear shorts. These are just some nice like hiking cargo shorts. Mountain Hardwear is a good brand. I found lots of kids clothes which are actually from my children, so I'm not going to show you guys those because it's kind of boring. I picked up this. I was so excited to see a Rolling Stones, like abstract Rolling Stones graphic logo, and then I didn't realize it had some like tour dates on the back, like a cover band. Yeah, that's what it's called. I didn't know if it was a Rolling Stones cover band or not. I also found this woman's AC/DC graphic top. It's like has this bleach splatter, which is actually not bleach splatter. It was manufactured like that. Oh, more kids stuff. Probably should have weeded this out a little bit for you guys. I found this. I'm so excited about. It's an Eileen Fisher 2X. It is a really long trench. Probably it feels like linen. Let's see. It's cotton rayon linen. It's like a really long trench. This I think is going to do really well because all of the Eileen Fisher that I pick up, it's usually sweaters or cardigans or just basic tops. So finding something that's kind of like a career jacket is really exciting for me. I also found these Adidas compression leggings. So I obviously don't pick up every Adidas compression legging that I find because I actually do find a lot, but I like this. It looks like, you know, an underwear band. So that's because it has the logo all over it. I'm sure these will do well, probably on Mercari. I found myself a really cute Gap long dress. It has this color block bib. I'm so excited about that. I also found, I just have clothes piling over here. I also found Prana. These are Prana skinny jeans. I sold these exact same ones for between $25 and $30 on Mercari, I believe. So this is my second time finding these. This is the Karl Lagerfeld that I found. It's like brand new without tags. It feels like, I can't list it as that, but it's just a really cute like patched embroidered top. I might have to cut off the camera because I'm actually in line to pick up my son, and despite the fact that the people behind me probably think I'm a freak who's videotaping myself going through clothes, I'm gonna have to move my car up soon. So I will get back and I will also have my third child sitting in the back seat. So hold on just 1 minute. All right, we are back and tuned in to the last part of my haul. I don't worry, we are parked. That is why my son is not in his car seat. I just picked him up and kind of like went off to the side of the road. I have no patience, and I knew once I got everything unloaded from the car, I was kind of gonna lose my role. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of the haul with you guys. I think I've gone through most of the long sleeves that I wasn't even supposed to get to begin with, but I was just talking about this brand on my other haul. It's Play-On. I don't know why, but it has a big following and it sells quickly for me. It's another bread and butter brand. I found these awesome PacSun jeans, really light wash, which I picked up because they have this really, you know, kind of reminds me of like an early 2000s like side patch. I don't even know how to explain it, but these are just very trendy. I think these will do well on Relovv. Worst case scenario, they don't really go for that much. I'm probably gonna see if I'll fit into those. Here's another Eileen Fisher that like, I don't want to say I shouldn't have picked it up because I'm sure it will sell, but it was just one of those brands I was trying to have some self-control with and stay away from. Okay, also these do well for me. So the American Eagle soft and sexy tees, obviously, you know, list them at 15 bucks, whatever, they're out the door. This one's really cool. Obviously they can't just be basic ones or else they'll probably sit around, but they're just really like, they feel like butter. They're really nice quality, really comfy, really versatile. I also found a Foxcroft long sleeve, like gingham, I don't know how to pronounce that, gingham, whatever, print. I was just talking about Foxcroft too. It's another brand I like picking up. I found One September, which I believe is an Anthropology brand. It has these like drawstring, oh, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. Oh, there we go. It has a drawstring, you know, top. Super cute. I'm excited to list that for the summer. I found Sienna Sky, which I normally wouldn't pick up, but I love this bright yellow floral print. He just blew you guys a kiss. So, okay, you don't tell people on the internet you love them though, okay? So, I just, I found this brand new with tags, Billabong, which if you guys don't know, Billabong is coming back around, I believe. So I think they're not dead for a while, but I think they kind of fell off like the top trends for a few years, but I think they're back. So I found this really cute floral cropped blouse. I was on the fence about this. It's a Cedar Point graphic tank top, but Cedar Point is a really sweet destination, and I'm sure it's in Ohio, and it's a roller coaster park. I'm sure that was probably a pretty penny at the park, so I'll list it for 20 bucks and see what happens. I also found a Mean Girls graphic top. I'm trying to pick up more graphic tops. I don't really find that many around me, surprisingly. I mean, I do, but they're all, you know, iffy. I found a Clover Canyon top, and then I found another soft and sexy tee. This one was inside out. This one's a tank, but. And then I also found this Puella. Am I saying that right? Puella. Top. It's really basic, but it's an Anthropology brand, and like I said, I'm trying to build up my summer wardrobe. Then last but not least, I found this animal print, which is hot right now. I think leopard print is more in right now than zebra, but regardless, this is a Victoria's Secret. It's not the newest thing. I couldn't show you guys in the video because, like I said, my baby was freaking out, but I left behind a lot of pink. Speaking of it, it was just, my Goodwill is a hit or miss with pink. Sometimes they will overprice it at like $5.99 a top, and it's not worth it to me unless it's a really nice newer style hoodie. But they had it kind of overpriced. I passed up lots of Ann Taylor, Banana Republic, the usual. Hold on, baby. Found lots of Adidas, lots of Columbia, lots of Champion, but I didn't pick any of it up except for the compression pants. So thank you for watching my video, And as always, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's honey.rags. And if you don't follow me on Poshmark, it's honeyrags with no dot, as well as Relovv and Mercari. So thank you for watching and happy selling.